Welcome to the ARK Angel Network studios. Today in our presence, we have the lovely Katie Wagner. How are you doing, Katie?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Nice seeing you.
You too.
I know that you've been gone for a while.
I have.
And where have you been?
This past summer, I was in Jamaica for a month and Haiti for a week after that.
Haiti.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, now before we continue on here, I want to talk a little bit about ARK Angel Network. What's that all about?
Through starting to go to Jamaica on mission trips years and years ago, my dad and I felt called to start a nonprofit foundation that would be able to help children internationally.
Okay.
And that's how it began, and through that we've started raising money for kids and sponsorships, and we're hoping to grow. And in January we're bringing a team through the ARK Angel Network to Jamaica.
Okay, and what do you actually do in Jamaica?
In Jamaica, anything from the ARK Angel Network last summer built a house to bringing food to families, to building community centers and churches and visiting hospitals, and we've had people visit the jail and outreach, praying with people. Wow. Anything across the board that you can imagine.
So tell the viewers one of your most memorable experiences that you had.
I don't know if I can pick one specific experience, but I can tell you the first time that my life was truly changed when I was in Jamaica was one of our outreach programs was to feed the children lunch. And through feeding the children, we've sat and we colored with them, and they just had one little beef patty. And we would have 3 of them in a meal, if you can imagine. And this little girl sat there and she ate half of it and rolled it back up in the brown paper bag. And I was like, oh, are you done? Can I throw it away for you? And she said, no, I'm going to bring it home to share with my family.
Oh, wow.
And that was the first time that my life was changed, and I knew I could never not have missions in my life.
Now, I personally have not been on a mission before.
January.
Yeah. January's coming up. Yeah. But for volunteers, especially for new volunteers, let's say, isn't that kind of heartbreaking to do something like that?
Yes. It's heartbreaking, mostly knowing that we're sitting here and so many people don't know about it. And that's what part of our passion is, to bring awareness and open eyes to people who they don't know it's there. It's not their fault.
Sure.
They just have never seen it, and once you do see it, you want to help it and you want to go back. And I think the biggest blessing is the best way to serve God is by serving others. Sure. And what you receive by giving is 10 times more amazing than anything I've ever done in my life.
So you mentioned God, and I'm sure that's probably one of the reasons why you're starting to do this. But what prompted you to say, you know what, I'm going to go to Jamaica, I'm going to go to Haiti, and I'm just going to help these people? I mean, what prompted you to do that?
I believe that God reaches out to people in ways that He knows that He can get to them. And when we started going, I wasn't walking with God at all. And we actually went to Jamaica on a vacation. And I was excited about the party week.
Sure, sure.
Free drinks, free food. You don't think of anything like that. And then you have your 2-hour drive from the airport to the resort. Okay. And that's when you see the real Jamaica. And you see people living in boxes and with pieces of tin, with anything they can find to put roof over their head when it's raining. And that's how God reached us, my dad and I. And then after that, that's how I started my walk with God, was through these trips.
Okay, so if people want to get involved with the ARK Angel, what do they need to do?
Well, right now our immediate need is to raise money for our January trip.
Okay.
And
January 1st through the 8th.
Correct.
Okay.
And along with that, we know everybody's called to help in a different way, and that some people aren't going to be called to come with us in January. We would love volunteers to help raise money. We'd love people to join our trip. We would love anybody to join this life-changing experience that a lot of people haven't been a part of in the past. And financial needs for the January trip and for future needs. If we raise $2,000 extra, we'll be able to build a house for a family in January that hasn't had a roof over their head before.
Sure.
So any way that people are able to help, that's we're calling out to anybody.
So if you're looking to do something that's worth the cost, that's worthy, okay, now this is God's work, help the trip, help the mission trip, help Katie and help Brian, and help the missionaries who are going out there to Jamaica on January 1st through the 8th. And donate. Donate something. The website will be right here. The contact information will be right here. And Katie, is there one last thing you want to tell the viewers? Anything? She's thinking. That's really good. This is good.
One thing that was just on my mind as you were speaking was a lyric in a song that I heard the other day was, how many people have actually given until it hurts? And actually given to the point where they have to live on faith after that, where they don't think they have money that they can give, or they don't think they have time that they can give, but if they're doing it for God, they're able to do it, and He's always going to provide with finances or in other ways.
Yeah, exactly. And when you give, I mean, you have to give with a cheerful heart, definitely. And I'll tell you what, you can never outgive God. Never.
No, you can.
Never. So, Katie, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Here's a website. Go to it. Contact Katie. Contact Brian. And until next time, you guys have a great day. You take care, and God bless.
Thank you.
Bye now.